Hi everybody, Robert here with Revit Training today, and today we're going to look at say people they get these spaces and they want to know how would you show furring or basically cover these concrete block walls like this wall with drywall. And so to do that, very simple process. So first we'll go and select this wall. We want to edit this type. Should duplicate this. Actually, I think I will. I'll edit this type and I'll duplicate it and I'll call it furring 12-inch masonry wall. I'm gonna have to take that out and I'll say okay. So now I want to edit this wall. And here I want to add two more layers here. So I'm going to insert. So here I want this one on the inside. Let me see, right below. Okay, concrete mason unit. So I want to take this and drop this one down. I'm going to drop this one down here. And then I want to make this, no, this one I want to drop down. Okay, now this is how I want it. No, I want this to go up. It should be taking so long to do this. So this one up and this one up. So in here, I want to make 2 inches of airspace. So just call this air. And I'll go okay. Now right here, I want gypsum wall board. I'm going to say okay. Now the airspace, I'm going to say 2 inches. And the gyp walls board will be 5/8 of an inch. And then say okay. Now let's look at this in our preview here. Okay, so there we go. That's what we want this wall to look like. So we can get our framing in our 2x4. So I'm going to say okay. And so there's our wall. And now this side, we'll select this guy and we'll do the same. Where's the furring wall at? I know it should be here. Okay, see what's going on here. Let me select this guy. I'm going to edit this type. Oh, there it is right there. I'm going to say okay. So now we have our two walls that we're going to work with here. So I'm going to just go here now. I want to go into my my floor plan. And here, what I want to do, I want to go to my structure. I want to go, insert. I want to load a family here. And I want to go timber column. So if I go back, you will find this under structural columns. Structural framing, wood, dimension lumber. No, we want this one to be column. So actually you're going to need to use the column here. Wood, timber. Let's see what happened there. Did we get it? Nope, that's not the right one. Let's go here. So we didn't actually get it in here, so I'm going to do that again. I'm going to go insert, load family. I'm going to go up just a reference here. We're going to find structural columns, wood. And we're doing this because in this case, it's going to be 2x4. Okay, I don't see it in there. Let's go back. Let's cancel this out. Let's go do this again. Insert, load the family. Go back up again. Structural columns, wood, dimension lumber. That's what we want. Go okay, open. So we want the 2x4, which is actually 3.5 by 1.5, and say okay. And then I'm going to go into my structures tab and select column. Make sure you have vertical, and there's my column, and I'll place it in there. My 2x4 column. I'll place it right against the wall here, or you can put it on the jip board. Let's just put it on the jip board because it's going to be there. Now that disappeared, so let's go and look what happened in the 3D view. I think I know. So go here into wireframe. Not that. On the wireframe, and there's my column. So let me select that guy, and this should go up to level 2. Base offset should be 0. Then we're going to apply, and there's my first column of 2x4, and you see it sits right behind the jip board. See, like that. So now let's go back into our floor plan view, and let's copy these guys out. So I want to copy on center. Now you can make these any distance you want. You can probably go 24. I'm going to go 224. Go on across here. Now we don't want to go up to this is a column right here, so we'll just take that out. That, no. So let's just push this one. I tell you, we'll do this. Oh goodness, sorry guys. Ooh, no, my mouse is acting really weird lately. It's just, I don't know. Something's going crazy with this thing. There you go. And let's just move this one over to here for that one. Then let's pick this guy up here and go copy. And drag this one over to here. Then let's continue on, copy, constrain multiple, 24. Wow. I tell you folks, no, I don't know. My mouse is very weird. I might have to switch to wireless. That might be the problem. So, okay, I want to go 24. This one, copy him. Wow, that one does not want to copy. Ooh, about time, man. 2. Let me undo that one, but I'm going too far. Copy this one, 22 feet, 2, and 2. And that's just as far as I'm going to go here on this side. because we're going to just say maybe those other ones are done. And we'll take that one to that point. I don't know why this keeps doing this to me, folks. Sorry. Okay, it's in there. So now we've got those done. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cheat a little bit here if I can. I'm going to draw a detail line, a model line, or even a detail line from here to there. Uh-oh, it's not straight. Just take these. Okay, those don't match, so I have to do this way. So I'll do a detail line from this wall to this face. And make sure it's straight. Now I'm going to select all of these guys. And then I'm going to mirror them off the center point. Now they should be over there. Great. Now we can make some adjustments here because those two columns weren't lined up. So I'll just move this guy out to here. And I'll move this one over to here. Because they're not going to do anything with the columns when you do this. So now there you go. So now what we need to do is do our beams, or let's go into our 3D view and let's put this guy into wireframe for now. Or better, yeah, let's do this. Yeah, let's put this guy in. Let's hide these walls. Okay, now there we go. So now we've got our 2x4s in place. So the next thing we want to do is let's go and do the top and the bottom for these. So same thing, you want to go and do. You want to insert again. Load a family. And here we want to go up. This time we want to look at structural framing. And we'll go with wood and dimension lumber again. And we'll do another 2x4. And we go OK. So now here we want to place these beams at the top. Let's do the top first. So let's go structure, beam, because this is actually going to be a beam. It's going to act like a beam. You want it to act like a beam. And so I'm going to turn on my 3D snapping and chain and just go from this point to there. From this point to there. Braces are slightly off, so let's go and fix that. I don't really care too much if that's off, but let's just make sure we can snap to it. I think we can, so we will go to this point. Well, that's just going to be slightly off, so. I think the whole trick is make sure this is 0. So we'll take that one there. I wouldn't worry about that too much. See what it is, that's it. See, that's got to be 0, I think. But let's keep it going here. Let's get all these guys in here. This one, let me just see if I can align this one. Align this one to the top. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna back him back. I think this video might be a little longer, but I think it's kind of worth it because people do this a lot. when we get, I mean, when you want the detail of how many pieces of timber or lumber you're using, it's good to do this. Structure, beam. I want this point, and I want that point. There we go. This point, and this one. So it's off axis when it does that. So I think what he tried to do is go here and make sure this angle is 0. There you go. Come back here. Wow. Come here. And boom. Come to here. Boom. So I'm not going to quibble too much about that, but make sure that's 0. That's the whole trick to that. That's what's going on there. Need to make that 0. So this would be the last one on this side. So now let's go to the other side, same thing. So it's nice to hit that point, and at that it was 0 that time and it still did it. Okay, I don't know. So here we'll go 0 and up to this point. We'll go to here. Now there's a column here. Oop, I forgot about this column here. So we're going to delete this one out, and we don't have one here. So we'll go again, beam, and we'll go here with this one, go to that one. So I'm trying to just rush through this because I know you guys don't like long videos, and honestly I don't either, but I think this one is kind of important and sort of nice to know. We can even do our actual 2x4s walls this way. I mean, you can just frame it all out if you want, and this is how you do it. You know, somebody asked me about how you do furring. How would you show that? And I mean, how would you cover your walls if you want drywall on concrete blocks? So I said, well, this is what they do when they actually build it. They basically, okay, now there we go. Now there's our walls. I mean, our framing. So now let's go down here and let's do the bottom, because we need a top and a bottom connection. So here we're going to go from here to here. Okay, but that's not where it's got to be. So we got to select this guy here, and we need to change the justification on it. So the justification is origin. We want to make this one, no, I'm sorry, the top justification. So we want to make this bottom, and there you go. So let's go and copy this guy. Let's go create these. So let's go beam again. And I want to go with my bottom justification. I've got chain and 3D snapping on, and then I'll do what I did before. I'll grab this point to this point. This point. To this point. And go to that point right there. So what they do, they basically take these and they build it up against the wall, and they use liquid things like, I don't know, I think liquid nails might work for this. Just use liquid nails, maybe 3 of them, one on the top, one in the middle, and one along the bottom, and then this beam right here, or this piece of 2x4 here, It's just attach the drywall at the bottom. So we'll go here. Okay. We'll go here. So this is what I would call old school construction here. And again, folks, appreciate my up to 660 subscribers. I appreciate everybody who's looking at my videos. Helps me out a lot. And then we want to go over here this side and do the same thing. So we'll go to here, to here. Now that was the purpose of the 2-inch airspace. It was for the 2x4, but actually it's not a 2x4. It's actually 1.5 by 3.5 inches. So that's the trade size or the actual size. That's what I would say. Oh, there we don't forget. We don't need one here. So this goes. And we'll go here and continue on. Am I still? Yep, I'm still in bottom justification. We'll select that guy here. And one there. Got a little off there, but I'm not gonna quibble about it. See if I can align them back in this place here. Actually, I can. All right. And if you work with a lot of wood or timber, or in Australia it's timber as they call it, or lumber, you would work this stuff just like you would beams and columns if you want them to act properly. So I'm going to beam here, this point, to this point, to this point. Okay. So there we have it. So now I'm going to turn on my walls here. Let's see, glass is here, so on the right click, unhide category. I want to unhide this category right now. And then I want to turn this off. So there's our drywall, our new walls. And so basically what we can do here now is we could select these walls once again. I want to just go right click, select all instances in project, and then I want to right click it here. I want to override graphics in view by category. And let's just hit this transparency down to, like, say, I don't know, this much. Apply. Okay. Nope, I didn't want to reset. Just cancel that. Let's do it again. I'm going to override graphics in by category. And I want to do transparency here. Okay, so there you go. That's how you would do that. So I'm just using it that way so that you can basically see what happened. So what happens is, if I go to my plan view, there's our furring, there's our 2x4s against our walls, and then you want to look at elevations. I'll basically do a wireframe here, and there they are. Let's look at this one. That's not a good picture, but anyway, guys, I just wanted to show you this quick little video. Maybe not quick one, but this is how you would do furring on drywall. Just go to 2x4s and, you know, bam, bam, boom. So, hey guys, thanks for watching, and please subscribe to this channel for more videos and things in Revit. So if you ever have a question, like this was a question for me, and I just said, well, let's do it in Revit. And so there you go. That's how you would do furring on top of drywall in Revit. So thanks for watching again, and I'll see you folks in the next video. Everybody be safe and have a great day. Bye.